Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Where's my microphone? I'll get that over there as well. I better turn the computer on. G'day. G'day, how you going? This is Ianapolis. Welcome to my Friday Night Live Q&A. This is episode 51. This gives you an opportunity to connect with me, and I get to connect with you people out there who follow me and support me and ask those sort of questions that need to be asked, or other people might have thought, well, that was handy to know as well. So that's what this show's all about, Q&A. Where did we go? Hang on a minute. What I need to do is just, got my morning coffee here. Has everyone got their coffee? And let me just see who's in the room. Got a couple of people there, good stuff. Now I'm going to put my camera up a bit. I've just got a view there. Now I'm going to put my camera up a bit. I've just got a... There we go. Turn the volume down. All right. Now I'm in a different room again. This is my office, so I find it's a bigger office, and it's a lot easier for me just to set the camera up there and do my Q&As in here instead of moving and alterating the art studio around a bit. And before we get started, I just want to acknowledge a few people here and give them a shout out. Sarah Shack, Noreen Bridgman, Jerry Powell, Bob Allen, Sue Russell, and Lisa Carroll. These people have just supported me in the last week that's just passed, and I want to thank you very much for your support. They've bought paintings of mine, become patrons, or even sent PayPal donations, which is much appreciated. Now I've got a screen here where I can see everyone's questions, and in a minute I'm going to get busy and answer some questions there. So get yourselves in and get familiar with everybody, say hello to everybody, and we'll get going and start talking soon. Where else are we? I've got me, get my chocolates out the way. And good morning, Barry. What was I going to do? What I'll do also is I'll put the links in the description below, so as anyone who's watching the show can have a look at the links. Now, which one's that one? That's that one. No, don't need that one. That's the live show. There we go there. All right, so let's go. We'll get these in there. Wow, so much to do here. It's unbelievable, isn't it? How's everyone been? Had a good week? I've had a good week. It's been great weather here. We had the week before was raining, and now it's beautiful. I just want to do a quick sound check too before we get going. So let me hear this. Hear this? Yep, beautiful, perfect. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get the links in the description below, because there's no one here helping me, so I've got to do it all myself. So I'll just quickly copy and paste that in there, and then we'll get on with the show, okay? Obviously everyone can hear me okay. And then I'll turn back to where our show is. Here we go. Bang, finally. All right, click that. There we go. I'll get it up to the end there, so we know where we're up to. All right, so let's get saying hello to a few people here. We've got Janice Burns, Sharon Blankenship, Angela Young, Mohammed, Shref, Melissa, Lucy, Tina, Blue Sky, Noosa. So we've got those people coming in. That's where I've started from, and then we'll get the show going from there. So just remember, any questions you've got to ask me, this is your opportunity. Now have yourself a coffee or drink. This show goes for about an hour. I don't know, I think I was running a bit late, was I? Might have been just a tad bit late because my cats were getting very demanding. I've left the heater on and now I feel I'm starting to overheat a bit, so we'll see how we go there. Just posted to the group, hello everyone, hello, or gives a thumbs up, says Donna Might, or no, Donna Meyer. Jerry Powell, hello everyone, just shared to my Facebook page, thank you very much Jerry Powell. Well, that's what I better do as well, is I better copy that and just share it to my Facebook page, so as other people there can join in the show if they like. Okay. There we go. Too easy. Now, have we got any questions? Melissa, I would like you rather paint mediums or... Ian, would you rather paint with medium or heavy paint? Just paint, just the paints I use. They're the ones I like. They're the ones I like to use, whether they're a soft or a heavy paint. They're the ones I like to use. Hello from Michigan, says Kristen. Hello. Wow, the painting behind you is amazing. Thank you very much. That's not one of my paintings, by the way. That was given to me by a friend, the way it is. She gave me a few around the house there. Cats are bossy, yes they are. Lisa Carroll just got here. Hello all. Hello Lisa Carroll, and hello to everybody else there. Hi everyone, says Christina Martinez. And hope all, hello all, hope everyone is having a great evening. Hello from Pakistan, all the way from Pakistan. My, we're never, Azmat, Azmat, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Cats are bossy, mark everyone else, and mark everyone else. Yeah, they do, don't they? Hi Lisa Chan. Did you paint that one behind you? No, I did not. The one behind me was given to me by a friend. She had quite a few, and then she's given me actually five of them, big ones like that. And so I didn't paint those ones there. I don't know where she bought them from, but yeah, she had them just in storage outside her place and asked if I wanted them, and I said, yeah, why not? Hello, Lisa. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. Good stuff. Hello, hello, hello. Both my cats are watching you, says Sharon Blankenship. My cats, I've just fed them and they're gone now. That's all they want. Once they've had their food, that's it, they're gone. How's this set up here? The chair looks a bit low. Just seeing how all this looks. I've got my mouse under here. Maybe the, what do you call it? The camera's a bit high. I don't know. So Lisa Piloti, I love your work. That's great. Thank you very much. I love your comments, Lisa. What's the best for blending brush? Dundee, Scotland, says Jethro Rush. I use the hardware brushes for blending. You see me using them in my videos. They're the type I use. You need to, oh actually there's one right here, these type. And you need to look for a soft tip, but something sturdy. Not, this one's got a scratchy tip actually. And you need to buy one or two, take them home and give them a go and see how they're going to work for you, because everybody does work differently and has different habits. So what works for me might not work for someone else, and what works for someone else might not work for me. I have my own procedure how I paint with the craft white and the retarder, putting it on the board and putting the sky colours and blending. I've always do my skies like that now, and that's just the way I do it. And a lot of people are liking the way they're taking that on board as well. Azmat, would you be surprised how many people from Pakistan follow you? No, I don't know how many from Pakistan. You'll have to share my work around and get them to join in these shows every week there, Azmat. And I even recommend you to my friends because I really love your work. So that's very nice of you, Azmat. I hope I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Azmat Mansab. Azmat Mansab. Well, that's good what you're doing there, and I much appreciate it, Azmat. And welcome to my show if this is your first one you've seen live. All right. Melissa Grother, who is your favourite artist? Also, what type of paintings do you like to do best? Landscape, oceans or mountains? I just did this one the other day. It's just been varnished. I like doing things like this. I mean, I can do them, but I like doing these to show a beginner how they can do them, okay? And I like to find maybe different subjects a beginner can do, or even like the dolphin here, an advanced beginner can do. So I try to look for subjects, probably the same subject, but different layouts, different lighting. And I love showing beginners how they can achieve that. Who is my favourite artist? I don't really know. I can't say I have a favourite artist. I was just following, or not following, but when I learnt to paint from YouTube, I was watching a couple of artists there to get their tips and how to do things and how to develop my art behaviour. So I can't really say I have a favourite artist there, unfortunately. Hello from South Carolina here, says Lola Carter. Lola Carter. Do you use retarder in all your paints or just in your whites? I use it just in the white in the beginning. I don't use it when I'm painting rocks or when I'm painting clouds or when I'm painting grass. If I'm doing the sky, like this one here, the top half, I'm using it there. And if it's going to have a water where it needs to blend, I would use it there, not as much. Blue sky, sorry for the spelling, nice, thank you. Joanne Clark, hello Ian, g'day Joanne, how you going there? Mohammed Chef, all your paintings are amazing, waiting for a wonderful one again. Thank you very much, Mohammed. Stephen Elliott, what brand of brushes do you recommend? I don't use any recommended brand. I just buy anything I can find from the hardware. And sometimes I can't even see what brand they are. So I don't have a recommended brand at this stage, okay? I'm having issues with shedding on my paintings. We all get that. I find even, I don't have any here, but I've found some of the ones from even the art shops, you buy brand new ones, they'll shed, so you probably got to wear them in. Go and paint some surfaces and get rid of all their shedding and wash them, getting ready before you actually use them. That's something you can do. Stephen Elliott. Mohammed here in Africa, here from Africa, Mohammed Chef, welcome from Africa. Good to have you here, my friend. I just watched you live yesterday. It looked great, says Barry Redburn. Thank you very much, Bazza. Ian is my favourite artist. Thank you very much, Sharon. And Janice Burns, you are almost at 95,000 viewers following Ian. Amazing. Oh yes, how many subs have we got now? Yes, almost 95,000 subs. So keep those subs coming in if this is your first time here. Share, like, and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I do a live show like this every week. I don't paint in these shows. Let me get this there. This is just a Q&A where I connect with my followers. I feel the followers there, your subscribers and everything there, they need a chance to just sit down and talk with you as well, instead of just all full on painting. I've been doing this for nearly a year, doing my Friday night Q&A. And it's always this time. If you look up your world clock in your device, it's 9 p.m. New York time. So what you do, you go and put New York time in your device and work out when 9 p.m. what time that is in your capital city, okay? And you can work out when I'm coming on and doing my Friday night lives. And it's Friday night, 9 p.m. in New York time, okay? Thank you very much, Melissa. You're welcome. Barry Redburn, Blue Sky. Katie Coyne. Hi stranger, it's been a while. I have lots of catching up to do with you and with your videos. Hope you are having a surviving and staying time. Yes, I am Katie Coyne, Katie Coyne. Katie Coyne, Katie Coyne. Azmat, you actually taught me how to paint clouds, so thank you very much for that. You're welcome, and that's what it's all about. I love this feedback. And it's very humbling to know how many people I touch and how many different ways that they're being touched just by, say, the art I teach them. There's obviously a lot of other artists out there that teach these people as well, and I'm just one of them, and it's very humbling to see how it affects so many different people. You actually saw that. Angela Young, 16 likes, 42 people are here. Click the X top right hand corner on your phone and give the thumbs up and rejoin the chat, guys. There you go. And just telling you, if you're using a device, hit the thumbs up there. Ava, is that, I'm not sure how you pronounce your last name. I'll just call you Ava. Hello. And Tina Gorton has given us a big red love heart. Thank you very much, Tina. Blue Sky, I'm new. That's all right, Blue Sky. Melissa Grother, how long have you been painting? Since 2012, I started doing the actual painting. Yes, and I'm really enjoying it. I've been artistic all my life, and I've done drawings with pencil, graphite, and I've always done that, portraits of people. But I've just taken up the actual colour side of it with paintings, and in 2012. And my work has evolved from then to now anyway. Hi Ian, love watching your videos and getting your tips. Thank you for sharing. I'm from Lake Macquarie, New South Wales. Barbara Bain. G'day Barbara, all the way from my birth town, New South Wales. Glad you can be here. Judy Grossley. I'm a self-taught artist and I'm learning a lot from you. That's good to hear. I think I can call myself self-taught because no one taught me. I learnt things from other people, but no one actually taught me. Everything I do is from my own mind. I think, yeah, no one's actually sat down and go, Ian, this is the aspects of this bit and that bit. So that's why I can say as well, I'm self-taught. Because some people don't like to hear other people say, oh, you're not self-taught. I don't know why that is, but yeah, if no one's taught you, you're self-taught. It's that easy. Yes, Janice Burns. Oh, sorry. Janice Burns is saying, yes, Ian is the Cloud Master. The Cloud Master, I don't mind taking that on board. Ava, yes, it's Anna. Okay, Anna. I'm learning a lot of your ideas how to price paintings. Any idea how to price paintings? I better slow down on your questions there, they're getting away a bit. You can price them anywhere from 30 cents to 50 cents a square inch. How do I know how many square inches my painting is, Ian? I'll bloody tell you. Let's just say that's your painting, all right? You measure how many inches are this way, okay, on a calculator, and then you go times this many inches. How many inches are there? Then you times that measurement by that measurement, and that'll give you the full footprint, okay? And then you times that by 0.30 up to 0.50. The 0.30 is 0.30 cents. And it'll give you an idea how much you can charge for your painting. I've answered this question a few times, but it doesn't matter if it gets answered in every week's show. Another thing that can reflect the price is probably the subject and the popularity of the artist. If you're going to take 6 months to do a painting, it doesn't mean you can charge 6 months worth of, let's say, income for that painting. It doesn't work that way. Where some paintings, you just go by the square inch, okay? I'll give you an example. My paintings are, hold your questions here a minute because they're going up, what are we, 12 by 16 inches, okay? So I'll go 12 times 16 equals 192 square inch. And then I'll go times 0.50 cents equals $96. Okay, so I'm selling mine for $96, and then I add the postage and handling on top of that, and it creates my price, because 9 times out of 10, mine are getting sent to the USA. Okay, let's get back to where we were now. Oh, all the way up there. Mary Graham, hello Mary Graham. Hi from Red Deer. You taught me so much. Me, I like your channel. Laurie Edwards, hello everyone. Tabitha Williams, g'day Tabitha, hello everybody. Lisa Carroll, tell the church story please. Tell the church story please. Did I tell you a church story? I can't remember. You'll have to elaborate what the church story was there, Lisa. I've got a mind like a sieve. Lisa Grother, I can paint anything, but I have a hell of a time with graphite. It's a mental game. Well, when I was painting with graphite, I could never do colours, but I just gave myself the time to learn. Let's Paint with Lee is in the room. You inspired me to start my own channel. I love your work. Good stuff, Let's Paint. Janice Burns, has your latest tutorial sold? The one laying next to you. Yes, this one was a live painting and it got sold before I actually finished filming it. So that was great effort, that. And I think that is going to, actually, I've got so much paperwork here. I'll tell you who bought that. The lovely Lisa Carroll, she bought that one. All that paperwork's there for her, so that'll get glued to one of my canvas panels. Okay, today that'll be done. And then on Monday, because it's Saturday morning here, on the Monday it'll be wrapped and labelled and shipped to her address. And then I'll send her a photo of the tracking number with the web address. Where are we up to? Hello, a mental problem. Okay, Let's Paint. Yep, read that one. Yes, so it's sold. Thank you, says Judy Grosley. Lisa Carroll, painting backdrop scene in the church. Oh, yes, I'll try and get back to that. I've just got to catch up with these messages here. Oh, where are you? Hi, Ian and Christine Barker Patman. Hi, Ian and Barbara. I'm from Lake Macquarie as well. I've caught you live again. Thank you for all you do for us beginners. Thank you very much, Christine. I love doing this for you people. Blue Sky, US money. You'd have to, there's converters on the internet. Go to Google and convert your money, okay? And then you can convert your money from American to Australian, Australian to American, or from euros, whatever. Just go to do a Google search and do a money converter. ASMAT, I took art classes from grade 8 till 11. I want to take it as a major subject in grade 12. I really love it, but sometimes I feel more like chores than a hobby. Well, you don't want to do it if it feels like a chore. Just do it when you can breathe with it and breathe along with it, okay? Hello, says Elizabeth, Tabitha Williams, Lisa Carroll. Oops, I owe you a few more dollars. What for? Kayla, hello Ian. Melissa, have a good weekend everybody. Sharon Blankenship, the church story about the background. Yeah, I'm going to get to that. Beautiful painting, good idea, Lisa. Bloody hell, that should be more money. That's a beautiful painting. Well, that's what I'm charging at the moment. So everyone's got to be able to afford them. I don't want to rip people off. Do you ship your paintings framed? No, I don't. They just come in a, like this, but that size. They're stuck to a board. They have the label on it, the YouTube label, so you can go back to the exact YouTube painting and watch it being painted if you want to. So they come on a panel, okay? Now the church story there, someone was asking me, was it Sharon Blankenship? Said, did you ever do any mules? The only thing I got closer to mules was like a panel the size of my screen here compared to my body, like the church. I used to go to church, and when they had Christmas functions and plays and stage shows, I used to paint a lot of the backgrounds for them because they knew I was an arty little fella, little ranger. So here we go. That 96 that you said for the painting, is that 96 Australian? Just wondering. I know you said to go to Google. Yeah, that works out around 96 Australian, give or take, because the exchange rate changes, and I'm adding my shipping on top of that as well. So in total, I'm selling mine for around 110 Australian, but that works out to be 75 US. So I just price them as US dollars. Okay. So I can give you a US dollar. You're getting technical there, but that's what this show's all about. What are we then? 12 by 16. 12 times 16 equals 192 inches. So let's 192. So 192. Now, if you got 75 US dollars divided by 192 equals 39. So 192 times 0.39 equals, yeah, it's 39 US cents it works out to be. 39 US cents. So I'm pricing mine at 39 US cents, and that works out 50 cents Australian. But you got to go from around 30 cents to 50 cents, anywhere in between it, depending on the quality of your work, the subject, and things like that. Okay. Where are we up to? That's it. It's no rip-off at $96 plus shipping. I'm glad you upped the price. Well worth it, says Lisa Carroll. Thank you very much, Lisa. You're a bloody darling. You're an absolute bloody darling. Love you to bits. And I love Angela Young. There's Angela Young here. Look, she's there talking to me as well. Beautiful Angela Young. I'd love to be Angela's neighbour, because I tell you what, if I was, that kettle will be on every bloody day and I'll be eating her cooking. You've missed out, Janice. It's a beautiful painting to have. I feel you can paint this one near the same. Yes, love you paintings of late, Janice. Yeah, Janice does a lot of paintings and they look pretty much like mine. Amazing. Mohammed Chief. Hi, Janice. Don't worry, I will rock you with a beautiful church story. You should paint something inspired by Middle East like Pakistan. You would be amazed by the architecture. Yes, I know I've looked at a lot of architecture, but unfortunately, painting architecture doesn't get the audience that I have out there. For you it might work, but for the rest it might not. I've got to be careful what I put on my channel, because I mean, I don't got to be careful, but I try and be wise what I put on there as the subject, because I don't want to put a lot of effort and that gets very little views as well. It needs to work, okay? But if I can find something and mix it up a bit and know where you're coming from, that can always be looked at as well. Thank you so much. You're great. Fudge. Oh, that's a different, oh no, fudge on monetary, Aussie, US dollars. Love you to bits too, Ian, says Lisa Carroll. Thank you very much, Lisa. Ange is a real sweetheart, says Noosa Burke. Yes, Ange is a bloody beautiful person. Lovely, great to have a yarn with. She's got a down to earth, what do you call it? Good sense of humour as well. I get on with her like I've known her all my bloody life, and I've only known her about, I don't know, how long have I known you for, Ange? About a year or so? One day, Ian, one day I can send you some cookies, yes. I really love your work, says Jackie Stanford. Janice Burnzo, thank you so much. Ange and Ian, thank you for Noosa Heads. Cyber hugs and kisses to you. Good stuff. I've got to go in there and try and get the remote, because I'm bloody cooking. So what I'll do, I'll just turn that around where I'm going to go. Oh no, the wrong one, you dickhead. It's a computer screen. I'm going to see if I can just grab my remote and turn the heater off, because I'm cooking. You can still hear me. Come on. There you go. I am cooking in here. It's crazy. There we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. Bit of an interruption. How long have we been going for? Half an hour. Well, like I said, this show goes for about an hour. I got one of my t-shirts on. I think there's, oh yeah, there's a hat up there. Check out the links in the description below. There's, I've got my own merchandise there. A lot of people have asked for it, but it's funny, no one's really grabbed anything yet. They are a bit pricey, I do know, but I don't govern the price of those things. Teespring manufacture the price, and they have a set window for our profit, and it's up to us to adjust that profit, large or small. I've bought mine as small as I can, and that governs the price of every product. and then when you buy it, they're adding their shipping and all that on there. You can just see how expensive shipping is, and hence that's why you pay that price for it. And I might get a couple of dollars for each thing sold, but at least it's unique Indianapolis merchandise. Knock yourself out and just have a look in there and see what's available. There's cups, beach towels, pillows, sexy lady leggings, there's tank tops, there's shirts, there's pullovers, there's long sleeve jerseys, there's hoodies, there's lots of stuff. There's tote bags for your shopping and different types, colours and sizes, so check them out. While I'm doing that, you're welcome, Janice. I'll just acknowledge these supporters that have supported my content in the last week again, and I'll do this every week. And if you're someone that is supporting me, you always get a shout out in every live Q&A. And those shout outs go to the beautiful, wonderful and lovely Sarah Shack. Love that girl. Noreen Bridgman. Jerry Powell, wonderful Jerry Powell. Bob Allen. G'day Bob, Robert, Bob Allen. Sue Russell, and the amazing, lovely and wonderful Lisa Carroll. Thank you very much, everybody there. I tried to make each name unique as I read it out instead of just going blah, 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 blah. Okay, come to Adelaide, Ian, you'll freeze, yeah? Come to Perth and you'll love it. It's nice and sunny here. Who said that? Come to Adelaide. Noosa Burke. Yeah, I've never been to Adelaide. I've been to Melbourne and Sydney. I was born in Sydney. Visited my son when he lived in Melbourne. Now he lives in Manchester, England. We want the white schmock. Whatever the white... What is a white smock, Janice Burns? You'll have to tell me. A white smock is, and then tell me what it is. Don't just tell me what it is, because if I'm going through all these questions, sometimes I might not know what you're on about. So tell me a white smock is, and then I'll know what you mean, Janice. Tabitha Williams, my internet is bad tonight, keeps buffering. I guess I'll have to catch the replay. Dang, rain. Sorry about that, Tabitha, but yeah, you catch the replay. Pity you can't stay through the whole show. My arms are so huge, and that's why I'm resting on the table. The amount of real estate in it, it boggles me, and I know it boggles everybody else out there, but I'm doing my best to cope with them. Barbara Barberson sent me an email today. She said she hasn't been in the shows lately because commitments, life commitments. She's totally nailing life and she's getting on with it. But she sent me an email and she wants me to relax. So I'm relaxing, and she wants me to know that I'm still the man. And so I'm just relaxing and dealing with that. And I want to thank her for those emails she's been sending me. Where did I get up to? Thank you. Crazy rain here in Florida too. Did I? No, outside. Where are we? Smock. Internet said that one, bugger that. You've been raining like crazy here, says Janice Burns. Ava, I'm going to buy your merch next week. I'm in Greece and I will wait for 1 or 2 months to buy. Okay, thank you very much, Ava. Barry Redburn, it's 20 degrees here at the moment. Barry Redburn's about 4 hours north of me. The more north you go in Western Australia, the hotter it does get. Gets closer to the equator. Blue sky here too in New Jersey. No problem though, says Ava. Jackie Stafford. Where are you located? I'm located in Perth, Western Australia. Look it up on Google Images and even Google Maps. Perth, Western Australia. Then you can see exactly what dot I own on the planet. Okay. Isabella is rolling on the floor or laughing out loud. I want to have a drink of my coffee. I want to enjoy my coffee. As Barbara said, relax, take it easy. ADF here in Florida, 80 Fahrenheit. It's the shirt you wear in your videos. 80F here in Florida. It's the shirt you wear in your videos, says Janice Burns. Is it the shirt I wear that's the smock, or is it the shirt I wear that just... I'm not sure what you mean again, Jen. Sorry about that, Janice Burns. Blue sky. Do you have to pay taxes at the end of the year? Oh, of course I do. in Australia, I don't know other countries, we call them taxes here, and whatever we earn, we pay taxes on. Okay, I have my own business, and I pay taxes every year. I do all my own book work. I've done it for years like that, and yes, we've got to keep our ins and outs. Smock is what you're wearing in the video. The smock is what you're wearing in the video. Oh, the lab coat, you mean? I call it a lab coat. I don't have them. I found that one at a second-hand shop, and I painted my logo on the back. I don't think they have smocks. I've looked for something like that in my merchandise. Come to Virginia, and we're rocking 98 degrees. Where are we there? Slow down, slow down. Possible Zurich. Okay, that's the COVID. Tina Gordon. Ian, do you not think you look like Gordon Ramsay? I do. No, I do get that a lot. I don't know why, but it's probably just me hair, the way it is. But I cut and colour my own hair myself, and I like to have it short and a bit buffy up here. That's just the way I love to cut it and the way I have it. If it looks like Gordon Ramsay, maybe it does, but I don't see it. I have people saying to you, Gordon, but I'm not Gordon, I'm Ian. He looks like me, maybe. Okay. Any business pays tax, says Angela Young. Do artists have to pay tax at the end of the year? If it's a business, of course it is. Any business pays tax. So whatever you're doing as a business, it has to pay tax. It's that easy. Ian, do you I read that one. Come to Virginia, rocking 98 degrees here, read that one. Smock is what you're wearing. I miss saying hi to Barbara Barbertson, says Sharon Blankenship. Angela Young, the overcoat you wear is like doctors wear. Yeah, I call it a lab coat. It's a lab coat. Oh, golly, where did that go? A couple of days ago. Here we go. I'm missing saying hi to Barbara. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I like your waves paintings. I have looked through your paintings, couldn't find any starry skies. I've subscribed a couple of days ago. I like your stuff, pal. Thank you very much, says Jethro. Well, there's over 300 videos there, but check them out. Coat, Yep Taxes. Hi, Ian, just got here, says Sandra Boucher. The smock shirt you wear in your videos, yes, read that one. I think she means the shirt you wear, calling a smock, okay. Says Noosa. 1984 Stardust, is it Start? I know, Stratus. The best part about Florida weather is it can rain in the backyard and be sunny in the front. How long, says Ava, is the beach towel that you have in your merchandise? You'd have to look, because when you click on it, you can view it with a magnifying glass, and you can change colours. I don't think a towel has sizes, but it's probably got the length dimensions there, but it's probably 6 foot long, I'm assuming. You'll have to have a look. I don't know that, but I do know, like shirts and all the clothing apparel, you can go into the size and change the size to small, medium, large, extra small, whatever. These shirts here, I've got these as, I think they're large or extra large, because I wanted them to be loose. I didn't want to buy something that's too tight, because my muscles will just be ripping through the stuff, and I don't want stuff like that to happen. So they're just comfortable, loose fit. And you can even buy yourself a large one and whack it on just for when you're doing your painting. They have a nice, those who haven't seen it, they have my name going down the back as well. That's on the shirts and the hoodies there. Okay, where are we up to? I think she means the shirt you wear. Yes, calling it a smock. Best part about, I read that one. How long is a beach towel? No, you don't swear, so you are not Gordon Ramsay. You have a lovely manner, Ian. Oh, where's my wire there? I keep moving this wire. No, I do swear sometimes, like in my shows, but they're not like, I don't use it as swearing. I use it as a way of getting a point across, you know, like the bullshit. putting some bullshit into your painting, the bullshit effect. That's probably the rude word I use on my videos. Yes, you look better, says Sky Blue. Noosa, Gordon hasn't aged as well. No, actually, Gordon's younger than me. I think he's in his 40s. I'm 56, so there you go. Let's see if he looks as good as me when he's my age, eh? Oh, golly, comparing myself to Gordon Ramsay. Yes, you look better. Gordon has an A. Hi, Denise, says Angela Young. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ruscio. Of course, it's the English weather. Max, hi, Ian. When I paint white with retarder on the background for mixing, all my colours appear too light. Yes, I get that too. I'm aware of that. You don't want your white on there thick. You want it just smeared on there, okay? That's something you're going to have to practice and learn to control so you can control it in your paintings. But I do that because I want me blue skies. I don't want them cartoon blue. I want them realistic blue, and that white helps soften them down a bit. Hi, and sorry, always late, says As Cowgirl. It's okay to be late. At least you're here. Stephen Elliott, can you do a Northern Lights? Done of Northern Lights, done of Northern Lights. Thank you for answering all the questions. Many people would do that. Now, I'll just show the Northern Lights. I'll go to here and I'll tell you what number the Northern Lights is. So I'm on another page now. I can't see the chat, so don't type anything just yet. All my YouTube videos are numbered. And if you ever got a number, you just put that number in the YouTube search bar and followed by my name, Ian Annapolis, and it'll take you exactly to that video. Now, where's the Northern Lights? Coming up to them here. Yeah, there's a lot there. There's over 300 tutorials there. Here we go, 252. So you type in 252 Ian Annapolis. How to paint an aurora Northern Lights in acrylic. They're just green on a black and white. Tonight it's beer night, says Sandra. Good stuff. I'm having coffee in the morning. Asmat, you must be so excited that you're almost 100,000 subscribers. Oh, I'm not excited, but I'm sort of proud about that. It's a good achievement. It's a good achievement to achieve. So yeah, I suppose I am looking excited and happy about that. But yeah, I feel it's a great achievement, and I'm proud that I got that far. I didn't expect this to happen the way it does, but it just is, and I'm going with the flow. Yes, would you paint some Australian bushes and creeks? I've done plenty that resemble that. I even done Wolf Creek there, Christine Patman. Where was Wolf Creek? That was way back there. I did that for a friend. He took it with him after I finished painting it. He was here in Perth. Wolf Creek. But there's so many that look like billabongs and that you can class as Australian scenery there. You just have to look at the playlist and look at the thumbnail, because the thumbnail is the actual painting. It's not a picture representing the painting, it's the actual painting. See, I did one there, how to paint bushes and shrubs, number 145. Number 138 is Wolf Creek. But I do have a friend in that. He's a bit out there. He was the angry artist. His wife passed away. He's not doing that anymore, but he has a bit of a mouth on him. He doesn't swear in that, I don't think, but just, yeah, be aware of that. Okay, I see 76 centimetres, pretty good. 76, I see 67 by 70 centimetres, pretty good. Ava, you should do a tutorial on painting on a t-shirt. Yeah, I suppose I could, but I'd have to get some, what are they? They've got a proper acrylic paint for that. Cloth paint, material paint to paint on material. Have you painted any Joeys, Ian? No, I have not there, Joanne. Good idea, Sharon, but Ian would have to buy shirt paint. There you go, yes. Mohammed, Angela Young, will send you my new painting shirt. When did you decide to start YouTube channel and why, says Asmat. My YouTube channel's been around since 2008. I didn't know how they work back then, but I created a Google account and my YouTube channel was there since 2008, I think it was, but I didn't really start uploading until 2012. When I started painting, I was a year or so into painting, and on Facebook, I got to know other artists, add other artists as friends. I've just got an itchy head here, so sorry about that. And then I was seeing people videoing stuff as well with their paintings and that. And then one day I set up my camera in the room and videoed myself painting and clowned around. And then I put that on YouTube and it was getting views. And then I did another painting and put that on there. And it just happened from there and it morphed from there. I didn't plan to, it just happened that way. So that's how I got into YouTubing. What would you suggest a price on a canvas 11 by 14 inches? Well, let's say it's 11 by 14 inches. 11 times 14, that's 154 square inches, all right? 154. Now, let's say you're charging in the middle 40 cents a square inch times 0.40. That's $61 Australian. Okay, that's how I'd work it out. I don't know what your art looks like. It could be 50 cents a square inch. It could be even more if it's really fantastic. If I can just give you an estimate there. Okay, Asmat. K-Me. What would you suggest the price? I've read that one. So that was for K-Me. Sorry, not Asmat. Doug Doss. Ian. What is the tat on your arm? Oh, I did that when I was 15 years old. My brother had something similar on his leg. He was a couple of years older than me. And idiot me thought, oh, I want that too because he's got it. So I made a tattoo gun out of the old tape recorders. You press a button and the lid goes up and you put the cassette in and you can record and play. I pulled one of them apart and got the motor and made an arm and a bit of metal and made a tattoo gun out of that and went to town on myself. It was supposed to be a mosquito that squashed into the wall at like 100 miles an hour. And while I'm talking, I can quickly scribble him down what it looks like. Would you suggest the price? I read that one there. So he's kind of like this. And I didn't know how to draw it at the time, so he's got a bit of a bent beak. Oh, hurt and broken. Oh, golly. Bit of a dicky mouth there. Bit of his eyes are like, oh, what happened? Oh, this paper's not the best. But you get the gist of it. There we go. And he has a neck, and he's got a few dizzy stars around his head, but and he has a bit of a middle line on his beak. So something pretty similar to that, if you can see that. Okay. Where are we? What would you suggest the price? I read that one. What is it? Read that one. Fabric paint, says Barry Redburn. Fabric paint, that's the word, fabric paint. Yeah, you can buy fabric paint and then you can paint. I suppose you'd want to try and stretch it if it's not denim, and like the way they used to do hobby techs with paint tubes with like a pen end. I always thought you used the same paint on clothes. Glad I didn't try. You can try, but it'll probably wear off over washing time, okay? Mohammed Chef, gosh, I don't know what you mean. Angela Young, it's different paint. Poor mosquito, yes. Helpful review. Mohammed Chef, Angela Young, am also a painter. If you want a new shirt painter, no problem. We are a family friendly. There you go, that's from Muhammad. Barry Redburn. You can get fabric paint from Spotlight. There you go, Spotlight, the fabric stores. Even Riot Art, I think, has it, if you're in Australia. Do you love, what do you love about teaching us? Says Debbie A. That's a good question. What do I love about teaching? I just like knowing that, first, I enjoy what I'm teaching, but it's nice knowing what I am teaching. It's not going on deaf ears, it's going on hungry minds, and those people are absorbing it up. And I know it's just satisfying them, and that in return satisfies me. Plus I enjoy doing the art. art is a visual thing, and sometimes you go, I'm loving that, I'm going to do another one. This one here, to be quite honest, I was, that was a live painting. There's no forgiveness in when you're doing a live video. I didn't prep myself properly. I was kind of losing it, but I pulled it back together, and then I suppose all the worry and stuff, I had a cough attack. Just coughing like crazy. I couldn't stop. I had to unplug my mic, go outside and try and cough the living buggery out of it and come back and get into it. But I ended up pulling it back together because I was inside enjoying myself. And that's what helps as well. So I enjoy teaching because I know there's a hungry ears and minds out there absorbing it, and that makes it a pleasure to do. And it doesn't feel like a chore. It's great. So that was from Debbie A. Angela Young Mohammed, talking to Mohammed. Noosa, Spotlight have fabric paint, pretty decent price, says Sharon. I tell you what, it's still hot. I'm glad I turned that heater off. Max H, your YouTube channel is by far the best there is. Wow, that's a great compliment. I'm sure there's a lot of other great YouTube artists out there as well. I'm only a baby channel there. There's ones in the hundreds of thousands of subs, and they've been around for a while, but mine is pretty much what it is. It's not going to change from what it is. If anything, it'll just get bigger. But thank you for that. It's good to know that people love what I do on my channel here. You can buy an additive to the acrylic paint that makes it wearable art more permanent. There you go. There's an additive you can buy to make it more permanent on material there, fabrics. Sharon doesn't live in Australia, Noosa, says Ange. Noosa's saying, well, she can't go to Spotlight then. You could probably look at it online and see if they ship out that way or do online buying. Christine Pateman. We enjoy your tutorials, Ian. You explain in detail. It's very clear for us. Thank you once again. You're welcome there, Christine. Hobby Lobby, Asmat. You probably don't know this, but so many people learn techniques from you that they never really knew how to ever. We're really grateful for you, Ian. Thank you very much. Thank you very much there, Asmat, for that feedback there. It's great to know that it's, like I said, it's going to hungry minds and ears that are listening. Good evening, y'all. Come in a little late tonight, says Tammy Hass. That's okay, Tammy. Oh, by the way, check out the links in the description below. There's about 9 or 10 there, and I'll just go through what they are. I have traceables relating to my YouTube paintings, so you click on there. I have a couple of bloopers there. There's my Facebook group page, Ianapolis Art Network. There's what my art that's for sale. You can go in there and see what's available for sale. And if something's sold, prints are also available for sale. Like here, I just did a print of my golden zebra because I never did a YouTube painting of this painting. I just did it in live, but I went and made some prints of this. So prints are available of my paintings as well. If something's sold, let's say this dolphin, that dolphin's been sold, or a barn there, one of my barns have been sold. So if they're sold, I could say it's sold, but the prints are available, and the prints are great too. There's also Reese's music channel. Reese has a YouTube channel where he uploads songs that he sings, okay, and he mucks around there. A beautiful singer he is. Check him out. There's also my videos, so that'll take you to my actual YouTube videos, and you can go to the playlist, and they're all grouped together just to see exactly how many different subjects I do in my channel there. There's my Patreon page if you want to support me becoming a patron. There's my Facebook page. That's where you message me if you want to talk to me direct. Don't expect an answer straight away, but that's mainly for people who want to buy paintings. There's my merchandise, excuse me, and there's a donate button. That's a PayPal button. It takes you to your PayPal account. That's if you want to buy a painting. They're all done through PayPal, and you can message me and say, hey Ian, is such and such a painting available? And if it is, we get the ball rolling, and you can do a purchase through that way. We get the address and everything, okay? And also, that's also like, for the replay, people that like to support my content, they can hit that donate PayPal button as well. Okay, I forgot to mark where I was up to. Love your techniques, thank you so much. Hey, Ian says Max K. I'm just trying to find out what's before that. You probably don't know that. I read that one. Tonight, I agree. Channel does what says on the tin. I like it. Cord textile medium. Any suggestions on blending brushes? I'm in the USA, not Australia. Go to your hardware store if you want to blend like me, that is. Because so many people got so many different ways of blending mop brushes, makeup brushes. That I like the ones from the hardware store. If you want to blend like me, start grabbing yourself a couple here and there and testing them out and try and blend with them the way I'm showing people how to blend. That's what I can suggest there. If one day I ever had brushes to sell again, I would. I was able to get some a while back, a few years ago, but the place where I got them from no longer supply them, so unfortunately they're not available anymore. Hey Ian, any suggestions for a blending? Read that one. I did not know that, says Angela Young. Yes, love your teaching. Thank you so much, says Blue Sky. Lisa Carroll, you're the most informative and fun, says Lisa Carroll. There you go. I've got a lot of information and it's very fun to get it as well. Me, you should do some close-up paintings. Close. Well, my camera gets pretty close. I don't think I can get any closer than that, I'm afraid. I don't really have the camera way far back. You have a look when I bring you down to my palette and up there, that's about as close as I can get with my setup. That was from Me. Lola Carter, 55 minutes here. Cheaper that way, no need for new kinds of paints, just the additives. He just draws you in, says Angela Young. Okay, that must be meaning me, I just draw you in. Asmat is my mother's name. My name is actually Hafsa. There you go. Well, I won't remember that all the time. I can only call you by your Google name. So you know who you mean anyway, okay? Beautiful Isabella. Tina Gorton. Oh, thank you. You're a fantastic artist and thank you for your tutorials. You're welcome. And it's people like you that keep me getting them out there, okay? Tina. Ryder. Moy Art. Isabella. Do the brushes from the hardware store fare out after? Yes, they do, but that's okay. It gives them a bigger footprint. Sharon Blankenship. Textile mediums will look that up. Look up textile mediums for painting on fabrics. Angela and Patrick, how many grades of paint? Tammy Hash, your cloud blending is the best. Thank you very much. Tina Gordon, do you ever use sponges for clouds? I don't think I have, but I suppose you can give it a go. Max H, are you a male or female? I don't know, but cyber hugs and kisses to you, my wonderful friend. Thank you very much for that super chat donation there, Max H. Much appreciated there, my wonderful friend there. Lola Carter is saying, Ian, you have a very magnetic personality. Oh, thank you very much. Who's that from? Lola Carter. Lola Carter. Very magnetic personality. That's going to give me a big head now. Golly. Sharon Blankenship. My walls are full of Ian's tutorials that I have done, says Sharon Blankenship. Yes, a lot of people have done my tutorials and it's great to see their renditions of stuff that I've done as well. That's good to know, says Isabella. 1984 Stratus. Because of your tutorials, I was able to do a painting for my mother for her birthday this year. Thank you. That's a great gift to give to somebody. Hey, that a painting, it's a part of you, part of your time. And it's just a big part of you to do a painting like that for somebody and to give it to somebody as a gift. It's a big part of you. Just remember that, okay? Max, I am a male, 56 years old at that, same age as you. All right, well, thank you very much, Max. Much appreciated, Cobber. Lola Carter saying lol. Lola Carter saying lol. So Lola virtually means laugh out loud, eh? Max, learning to paint at my old age to compete with my kids. Yeah, some of the young kids can paint quite well too, can't they? Lola Carter, wonderful. Isabella, I give my paintings away too. Yeah, I used to give a lot of mine away in the beginning, and the more popular I got, people were asking, have you or do you ever sell your paintings? I go, in my mind, I go, no, I've never sold a painting. I can never see that happening, but it's great that people are buying them now because it helps. You know, I do my YouTube channel videos for free. It costs you nothing to watch them. And a lot of time and effort goes into it. I need a few planets to line up so I can get in there and make a video. And all that's for free. But there's wonderful people out there that think, you know what, Ian, I love what you're doing. Here's a bit of coin coming your way. And it's much appreciated. I'm not going to knock it back and go, oh, no, I don't need it. Bloody oath I need it. I'm buying paints and everything, so I do need it. But I'm never going to ask for it. It's just appreciated when it's thrown my way. And that's been bloody honest, all right? What have we got here? Lisa... no, Max Hay, age has no bearing, go full throttle and follow Ian's tutorials. Bloody oath, go full throttle, flat out. Thanks, Elisa, says Max. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Cheers. The great Doug Doss, it's D Doss there, 64, but I've spoken to him in a previous chat. His name's Douglas, Doug Doss. Thank you very much for your super chat donation there. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you very much. Sharon Blankenship. I love seeing the young kids painting in your art group. Yes, I've seen a bit of that, and it's great to see. Oh, got a little bit of coffee left. Oh, yeah, it's all gone, satisfied. Angela Young, it's been great. Don't forget to hit the like button. Asmat, love to chat, but I've got to go. Barry Radburn, I got my coffee, toast and Vegemite ready. Bye, Ange, good night. Well, we've just hit the 60-minute mark, the hour mark, so I'll start wrapping this up. If you have a question, get it out there now, but if not, I'll start wrapping this up because this is how long I like this show to go for. Doesn't need to go for several more hours. Hydrolite. I buy one of these and every other day I'll have swabs of it just so as I keeping my what do you call it, dehydration down. Okay, everyone's saying goodbye. Thank you, mate. Good night. Jethro Rush, good to have you here. Jethro, Sharon, Angela, Lola, Barry, Asmat and all the rest of the people that I can't see there. It was great connecting with you today. Christine. Roughly when is your next live painting tutorial, please, Ian? I'd love to tell you that, Christine, but I don't even know myself. Like I said, I need planets to line up before I can get in there and do it, whether it's a live tutorial or an edited version. I work on the roofs and I do this in my spare time. But if you've subscribed and hit the bell, you'll get a notification when I'm up there, okay? If you're a member of my group, you can keep an eye on me in there as well. Lisa Carroll. Paint supplies and times that charisma on camera are worth serious coin. There you go. See you later, Ian. When I go full time, I'll have a schedule and everyone will know my schedule. Okay, but I can't put a schedule out there. I'll be live, I'll be this, I'll be that, because I can't live up to it. I've got other commitments, okay? And I'm being honest, all right? See you later, Ian. I need a bit of water now. See you later, Ian, says Max. It was cold and soggy bread. That's about the toast. It's 7 a.m. here in Pakistan, so sleep is necessary. Goodbye, good night, Ian. Thank you, says Isabella. Good to you, Ian, Tammy. Good night, enjoyed the couple of minutes. Okay, thank you very much. Q&A. I'm just looking for another question here. Okay, keep a lookout. How do I find you on Facebook group? Isabella, underneath this video, there's links in the description below. There's about 10 of them there. There's my Facebook group there, Ianapolis Art Network. Hit that and request to become a member. See you later, everybody. Good night, everybody. Okay, looks good. Everyone is leaving, says Barry. Good night, Ian. Almost. Always be honest. There we go, there we go, there we go.